What's up, everybody? Today we're going to be talking about Black Ops 6 Zombies on the map Terminus. I'm going to show you all the steps you need to do to complete and get the wonder weapon for free. So the first thing you need to do is go turn the power on and get the pack-a-punch out of the water. The next thing you need to do is go to the arsenal or the weapon modification table, and you need to put dead wire on your weapon. It does not need to be upgraded. All you have to do is put dead wire on it. Next, you need to get on the elevator and ride it up and or go to the top and call it. To save $500, I like to go to the top and call it because then it's free. And once it gets halfway up, you jump off and then shoot the first fuse box that I shoot and then shoot the second one. The third one, you should be able to get no matter what. And then you follow me around this building and you shoot the fourth and the fifth one and the door opens. Once you go into the bottom left, there's a zombie. You need to finish that zombie off and it drops an item. Once you pick up that item, you can go to the next step. So next you need to go to this area that has this weird reactor in the middle that's making a bunch of noise. And you need to see the briefcase that's on the table with the zombie arm. And you need to open that and get the item that's inside and take it back to the room that you just opened. Once you are back in the room, use your interact button, whatever that is, with this little computer and it'll put it at the top and you'll notice it visually. Once you put it in, you notice that you can interact with it now and it's asking for a code. To find this code, you need to turn on 3 of the laptops around the map. I'm gonna speed up the video, but I'm gonna let it play out so you can see where I went, the path I took to get every single laptop. Once you have all 3, go ahead and head back to the room and interact with the computer. So you see the X, Y, and Z have a picture and you need to match the picture with the table on the left. So to just put this as simply as possible, the left numbers on the left represent the tens digit. The bottom numbers at the very bottom represent the ones digit. So X in this case is 10, Y is 21, and Z is 0. All you have to do is plug the numbers into the equation and solve. Hopefully you can do that. If you don't want to, you can go talk to the guy at the very beginning in the spawn room and you can pay him $5,000 to give you the code. So if you did it correctly, on the screen it'll pop up with an island and a map of it, and the little red crosshair is going to be trying to find something, but it won't find something until you complete the next round. You can double check that you've completed it once it has its location and it's not red flickering all over the place. Now what you need to do is you need to interact with this and take the item from the top of it. So what you need to do next is you need to go down to the docks and you're just going to take the exact same path I do and you're going to go to this island. You need to go to 3 different islands, but it's in an order. Every single time it doesn't switch it. Yeah, I know my water texture's messed up, dude. I don't know what's going on. It's just messed up, but you know. Don't look at it. So at each of the islands, you have these glowing spheres and you need to go up to it, interact with it, and you place the item underneath it. Once the item's underneath it, then eventually this sphere will shock a zombie and give that zombie some sort of aura that looks very similar to the color of the sphere. And you need to defeat that zombie and the zombie drops something. If you defeat this zombie on top of it, you do not need to pick it up. It just automatically consumes it. But if you defeat this zombie somewhere else, it drops the item. You need to pick it up and run it through the sphere. Now you want to be careful because every time you pick it up, you can't sprint. So be very careful. Once you complete it, the sphere will jump to the next location and it shows you where to go. And it's the same islands every time, but you need to pick up the item underneath the sphere before you go to the second island because you have to place it underneath each one. So I wanted to avoid showing me in the water as much as possible because my water is bugged. So instead, I'm going to show you a mini map of the island, and I will label each island 1, 2, and 3. That's the order that you're going to be doing them in, and you can just go follow that. So once you finished up on the 3rd island, go ahead and head back to the area, the little secret door that you opened, that you typed in the code, and you can craft the wonder weapon. So I want to make sure that you understand that you do not need to do this for the Easter egg. This is purely just to get the wonder weapon. The Easter egg requires you to have the wonder weapon, but this is just a simple way of getting it without getting lucky from getting it from the box or using a gobble gum to get it. If this video helped you out in any way or you enjoyed it, drop a follow. I'd appreciate it. Peace.